Hi, in this video I'm going to run through the risk-free binary app. That's a binary option program that's out there floating around. It just started about a week ago or so, and it is, in my opinion, not a very good program to go with, and I'm going to show you why. And I am also going to explain to you what, if you are brand new to binary options or any other stock market trading, what things that you need to do, the 5 things that you need to have in order to become a successful trader. And then I want to provide you with an alternative way to get the lifestyle that you're looking for. And the first thing I want to show you is this here, where this guy is claiming not to have, not to be a get-rich-quick scheme, and he's talking about, actors and rented mansions and cars, which a lot of them do. Um, this guy really doesn't show himself. I haven't ran through the whole thing because I've done enough of these that I just don't have to. I can just tell you that I really highly recommend you not going with this because it takes you to a broker. They assign you a broker, and this one, like most of them, are not regulated. Um, this is scambroker.com, and I go to this site to look up the brokers. In this case, it is the Boomix broker, option broker, and these guys investigate them all, and this one does not have a license with the CySec. That's the cybersecurity. It's synonymous with our CFTC to regulate. And if they're licensed with them, they abide by the rules and regulations of fair trade and giving money back when needed and all that stuff. And they're regulated. In this case, these guys are not, which is typical of most brokers that are operated through these particular things. And he is just talking about how much money you're going to make and tons of money. And there's another page that I'm not going to get to. I was there once, now they won't let me in. And it shows some false testimony, which are actors, which are, if you go to any of my other videos, you'll see, and other people's videos on reviews, they'll show you the actors that are used, or the photos that are on Google. You can go to Google Image and look them up, and you'll find they're just stock photos that they use and put false testimony on there. So in this broker here, on the other page on there, they said you can do it with 250. You can get in with 250, and they're going to give you a bonus of 250 that you can work with. So they're telling you can put 250. I tried to put in 250 here, and you got to have 300. If you don't have 300, you can't get in. So right there is a flag. Why it's 300, I can't pretend to tell you. I put in a false name and all this stuff here to get in back in here. And they also have a timer on the other page where you only have like 30 minutes to get in, and you can refresh the page if you decide to go back in there. You refresh the page and you'll see that the timer will start again. Now, I mentioned there's 5 things that you should have in order to be a successful trader. Number 1 is a mentor. If you don't have a mentor, you're not going to know what to do. And these people aren't going to treat you right in the fact that they're not going to show you what to do. They're not going to help you. They don't have a site where you can go to learn, and tutorials and artificial money to bet with. And well, they call it trading. I call it betting. This is nothing more than betting. You can go to a casino, maybe do more, maybe not. I don't know. I don't do either. So the first one is the mentor, and then the second would be a strategy. And that's what the mentor is for, is to teach you a strategy on how to trade and the ins and outs of how it works, how the market works, and what you need to know. Things like the number 3 thing is the indicators that you need to know of what show you what the stock is doing. It's a history of the stock and and the history of the monetary values and all that stuff, and their stock indicators such as stochastics and Bangle Vans, candlesticks. Candlesticks is a big one for binary, for the history, and the moving averages and convergence and divergence lines, stuff like that. I know there's a lot to know and there's a lot to learn, and that's just a sample of the indicators that are used by successful traders. You won't find successful traders coming into this stuff at all. The number 3 is understanding of how the markets work, and there again, the mentor will help you with that. And number 4 is understanding what will affect the markets in the world, political actions, wars, disasters, earthquakes and tsunamis and tornadoes, and depending on what they knock out, they could knock out their monetary fund just by clobbering their capital or whatever. There's all kinds of different ways that events around the world will affect the market. Now in the comments below, I'm going to leave some links down there for you to check out. You can do some of your own research on this, and I'm going to leave a link for the CFTC and the SciSec, which you saw in scambroker.com that these folks aren't registered with. Also, a couple articles from Investopedia, which is like Wikipedia, and they talk about different investment rules, and they'll teach you some things if you want to know. And I'm also going to leave a link for that scam broker, so you can check out these brokers and see if they're regulated or not, in case you run across any other ones. If you're intent on doing this, please get yourself a mentor. Go see a financial advisor who can talk to you about, maybe he has somebody that is available to take you on, and be prepared to pay the mentor, because they're not going to do it for free. They spend years and years learning how to do this stuff, and they're not going to do it for free, and so that'll cost you. And I'm going to leave a link for the alternative that I use, and that is affiliate marketing. And in all these things, there's a learning curve. You're going to have to learn some things to do. It's time consuming. You have to be on top of things. There's no get rich quick scheme. If you're looking for that, don't go there, but don't go here either, because you're not going to get rich here at all. Affiliate marketing is an honest way to go. You won't find actors. You'll find real people that are going to help you, including me. I'd be more than happy to mentor you through there. You won't have to pay me, because I will get an affiliate fee, or really rewarded by your efforts, as the person that put me in there or got me started is rewarded by my efforts. And you will be rewarded by your efforts, and the more you do, the more you're going to make. Results are not typical, of course, because I don't know you. I can't promise you anything, but people are making a decent living doing this from their home on their computer, and there's all kinds of tutorials and so much to learn that's back there, and to just figure out how to do it. And it's pretty simple once you get to know what to do. So with that, check out all the links below, and check out my affiliate link down there, and it's right below in the comment section. And wherever you are in the world, have a good day or good night, and talk to you later. Thanks. I'll see you on the other side. Hit that link. I'll see you in there.